In the heart of a quiet suburban town, there stood an old house that had been abandoned for years. It was said to be cursed, and no one who entered its walls ever returned. The locals called it the House of No Return. The story of the house began many years ago when a family of four moved in. They were happy at first, but things soon took a dark turn. Strange occurrences began to happen in the house, and the family members started disappearing one by one, leaving no trace behind. The authorities were called in, but they found no evidence of foul play or even that the family had ever lived there. The house was declared off-limits, and it remained empty for many years, except for the occasional curious teenager who dared to venture inside. But those who entered the house never returned. They were said to disappear into thin air, swallowed up by the house itself. The locals began to avoid the house, believing it to be cursed and haunted by malevolent spirits. However, one day, a young couple moved into the town and decided to make the house their home. They were warned by the locals of the house's dark history, but they shrugged it off, believing that the stories were just superstitions. For a while, things seemed to be normal, but soon, strange occurrences began to happen. Doors would slam shut on their own, and they heard whispers and footsteps in the empty halls. Their belongings would disappear, only to reappear in different parts of the house. They soon realized that they were not alone in the house and that something was consuming the living. As days turned into weeks, the couple became increasingly desperate to escape the house's clutches. They tried to leave, but the house seemed to have a mind of its own, trapping them inside. They were soon consumed by the malevolent spirits that haunted the house, joining the countless others who had vanished without a trace. The House of No Return remains a mystery to this day, and locals warn visitors to stay away from the cursed house that consumes the living.